This morning I am making cheesecake, so I've got the oven preheating. I've measured out 1¼ cups crumbs, graham cracker crumbs, melted ¼ cup margarine. Just gonna mix that up. Personally, I try to use as few pots and utensils and whatnot, so if I can mix it up in the same container that I measured it, perfect. Now I have a springform pan, which is one that just I'm sure you could do it in a square pan as well, but I have this springform pan. So I've buttered the inside. So once this is all mixed, I am just going to put it into the pan. Spread it around. And you can either use your fork, spoon, whatever you use to mix it up, to just flatten it all down. You can also use your hand. If you have any sort of a meat press thing, you can do that. I always just either use my hand or fork. So that's all pressed flat. So for the filling, I have softened 3 bricks of cream cheese that I got for $2 and change yesterday. Optimum, being an Optimum member, I got it from Zehrs. And now I'm going to, you can use a hand mixer, you can do it by hand, whatever. I have this mixer, so I'm gonna beat up the cream cheese till it's fairly smooth. I've measured out 3/4 of a cup of sugar. And I've also have 3 eggs here, 3 large eggs. I'll put them in one at a time. Let them mix up. And when you're doing any type of fillings, whatever, mixing anything up in these mixers, you need to scrape down the sides. Not only the sides, but make sure you get right to the bottom as well. So just continue, add the other egg, and get that all mixed up till it's nice and smooth. Now, last thing I'm going to add to my filling is citrus juice. So I have a tablespoon of orange, a tablespoon of lemon. I didn't really measure it, the lemon. I just squeezed half a lemon like so into a container. And I grated up some of the zest and put that in as well. So that's going to be added to the cheesecake. Now I have a cookie sheet here that I put aluminum foil on. I'm going to put my springform pan and don't fold it inside, just fold it around the outside of the pan. That's just so it like doesn't leak, and you don't want any smoking or burning. And if you cook cheesecake in a water bath, which you can put boiling hot water in here to keep it from cracking. I'm not really that worried about cracking, so I'm just doing that. So that's my pan surrounded. Now the filling is all mixed up, and I'm just going to pour it into the pan like so. Once that is all done, it is going to go into the preheated oven, like I said, 350 for 45 to 50 minutes. And then you have to refrigerate it maybe for 3 hours. Once it's all cool, you can put fresh fruit on it, you can put pie filling, whatever you want. I think I'm going to do strawberries on top, but that's it, ready for the oven. Here is the finished cheesecake, and I did a bit of strawberries with sugar and a little bit of cornstarch to thicken them up. So creamy. But I also did a little bit of blueberries. They're both really good, so whatever you like.